Hi, Mr. Tompkins. It's good to see you today. I'm glad you were able to come in. While I go through what the decision of the appeal was, do you need anything, coffee or water, anything of that matter? Um, okay, well, I'll move right along to the news that I kind of want to talk to you face to face about. I want to tell you first, I'm a little surprised by the outcome of the appeal. This news may be a little bit shocking and disappointing to you. It was to me as well. And I do want to let you know that we're not done researching other avenues that we may be able to take in this case to find you some sort of remedy. On the bad news, the Supreme Court decided to reverse or make unconstitutional the SWIFT doctrine, which is what we were using, which was allowing us to take your question or your issue and put it at the federal court under a diversity issue, meaning diversity of citizenship, that you and the defendant were from different states and you had a value over $10,000. And basically, we wanted the federal court to interpret the law and not the state law, because the state law was not going to go in our favor. It was not going to grant you any duty under the trespass issue, any duty of care. So it was not a good remedy. And what the Supreme Court said was the reason they felt that this doctrine that allowed that was unconstitutional for kind of quite a few reasons. I'll go to the first policy kind of background. This court felt that it allowed the plaintiff to foreign shop or to find a better jurisdiction or a better court to get them the best reward. And in doing that, it was allowing for a lack of uniformity in decisions and no satisfactory line between the general law and the local law, meaning the general law is what the federal law is applying or the federal court is applying, and the local law is the state law. There's a few exceptions to that, but they don't really apply to you here in this case. If we were talking about land or something like that, then that may apply, but it doesn't. Also, the court felt that the federal court was discriminating and exercising independent judgments and kind of completely ignoring state law. And in doing so, it was causing such an injustice that they were reviewing how either abolishing or very limiting the diversity jurisdiction rules. And then they went on to talk about the constitutionality issues. So when we're dealing with just diversity and not a federal question, the final outcome is that any case or any claim brought in federal court under diversity of citizenship, the law applied in any case is a law of that state. So now we revert back to the Pennsylvania law, which does not go in our favor and does not give us the remedy or the damages that we thought, for a couple of reasons. That no federal court has general common law. They don't have the ability to do that. There's no clause in the Constitution that gives them the power to assert such general law or common law. That's just not there. And Congress has no power to declare substantive rules of law applicable to states. So it was just too overreaching, and the injustice was too much. So that's kind of the background very quickly. If you have any questions, I'd like to just continue to discuss this. And again, we're going to keep working for a remedy.